way I'm talking about this. We need a revolution. It's about time we had a revolution, isn't it, on all this. You know, let's get real. I'm always saying that. Yeah, been thinking about healing and matters relating to healing and why we want to heal, how we heal, etc, etc. It's a great big area. But first off, I'm glad to hear that people are actually enjoying these videos. That's very consoling and encouraging for me. Well, otherwise I'd probably be talking to myself. But so keep watching, you know, keep commenting, and please subscribe to my channel on YouTube, because then you can see them all collected together, all the videos. But anyway, going back to these thoughts I've had about healing, many people pass through my doors, and many people have long passed through my doors when they've come to courses and workshops and come for readings and whatnot and blah 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 over many years. And interestingly, a lot of them will come to me and want to find something within themselves that's either magical, or they want to find an intuitive ability, they want to find some psychic ability. Other than that, if there is a problem, then usually it's a lack of energy, or it's a problem probably with saying, oh, I need to be psychically protected because I'm being attacked at every corner, everywhere I go. So there's this whole bag full of problems that they present. Now, I call them problems, but I think they are signs in an individual that there is something deeper going on. There's a deeper layer hidden there. Consequently, when I start to talk to people who present something like this to me, and we go just a little bit deeper and then just a little bit deeper more, we tend to find that we're accessing something that troubles them emotionally, or troubles them in a social context, but it's something that's really nothing to do with what they have presented to me. So that outer coating is like the mask. The masks I presented in the another video. So when we strip it all down and we go deeper, we find that there's this individual who's struggling to stay as well as they can under the circumstances, and as well, they're coping. They're all trying to cope with what's going on deeper within. And once we can access what the problem is that's deeper down, the trauma, then we can commence with a healing measure. Now, most of the time, a lot of these people are suffering from what has happened in their past, in their childhood, in their younger life, and they are basically traumatized. Now, it doesn't mean to say you shouldn't want to find your magical side or whatever. Actually, I don't quite know what it is. This is another thing that's happened. As we've gone through time, we have changed the nature of these associations with the words. Magic, if you talked about magic 100 years ago, you'd probably go, ah, and run, you know, run away because you wonder what it was all about. It's the same with healing. That's changed as we've gone through time. And if you think how it was, or try to think how it was in early tribal, indigenous, primitive times, then it was vastly different. The attitude, I mean, it's the attitude towards it that was vastly different. Today, it's easy to mask what goes on for us. It's easy to um, cloak it in what is currently acceptable in today's society. Now I'm going to revert to the New Age again here. The New Age has a way of decluttering, if you like, all the things that are really going on for us, and replacing that with a somehow acceptable cloak of I'm all right. I'm really not all right because I can't find my magic, and I can't find my intuition, and I can't find my healing, and I can't find, I'm being a bit cynical here, but when you've been at it for 25 odd years and you've seen what people mask, then you'd understand the way I'm talking about this. We need a revolution. It's about time we had a revolution, isn't it, now? On all this, let's get real. I'm always saying that. But yeah, so what the main point of this is that there is significant trauma going on beneath these masks, beneath these layers of acceptable cliches, I suppose, acceptable ideas that people present to me, and they expect me to buy it. Now, if they went to a alternative practitioner or shamanic healer or whatever, they would buy it, because most of them are doing a very similar thing. Now, I don't say this because I'm imagining there's trauma going on. Many of the clients I have and have had over many, many years, there is significant trauma and sadness and grief and, just emotional sickness that is going on beneath these layers. And they don't know what to do about it. That's the point. So what we've got to understand is the fact that when we are talking about healing, we are talking about healing real stuff, healing what is actually going on a much deeper layer underneath. And when we start to do that, when we start to realise that it isn't that bad, it's something we can actually deal with, then we can, deal with it. Then we can start and commence the healing process. I don't talk about this lightly because a lot of people are suffering, and I know they suffer. But at the same time, we need to get real and say, look, if we only just understand what's going on inside ourselves, then perhaps we can start to do something about it. So please, have a little think about this. Dwell upon it for a bit and then talk to me about it and see what you feel. But then what we've got to do is, you see, the biggie is that we've got to say to ourselves, I want to heal, and I want to heal what is really going on for me, and it's all right. It's okay. I can do that. I can heal if I follow a process, if I understand that sometimes what I am trying to find isn't the thing that I'm trying to heal. So the thing that you're trying to heal, have a look a bit deeper, because the real thing is probably lurking there. Anyway, do have a think about this. It's worth it. And I'll do another section on this. I think there's enough to think about for the time being. Thanks for listening.